Spicer, first of all, and Woody, congratulations.
Thank you.
6 out of 6 now. We're going to talk about the game, but is that 6 out of 6 really important? Is there a target set, trying to going unbeaten, or is...
You know what, there's no real target set to be unbeaten. It's like I've said to you before, we take every game as it comes, and I mean we've come out here today with, I mean we didn't play great first half, to be honest with you. Woody was the man that kind of gave them a bit of a slap round the face at half time, and credit to the lads that came out fighting, to be honest with you, and obviously to go down to 10 men and still keep fighting, and then obviously come away with 3 points away from home as well is just monumental to the boys. You know, I can't fault them at all.
What do you think went wrong first half? Spicer?
I can't really put a finger on what went wrong first half, to be honest with you. I don't think we came at the races. I think we were slow in our build-up play. We were slow to kind of find shape early doors as well, and they kind of penetrated us through the back four on 2 or 3 occasions. And to be fair to Rich Kennedy, he kind of kept the defenders at the doghouse to begin with. I think it was the hype of the game, to be honest with you as well. I think because the game was hyped up a lot, not from us but from obviously everybody. You know, you got social media these days, as you know. Because of the kind of magnitude of the game, I think we just wasn't at the races, and we lacked a little bit of confidence, to be honest with you.
Woody?
I found that, yeah, like going on to what he has actually said, I don't know where the confidence issue is, because we were 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I just don't know where it came from, I'll be honest with you. I thought we played the occasion and not the game.
Okay, but that half-time team talk us through that. That's quite inspirational.
I just...
Don't repeat it, that word.
Don't repeat it.
I just spoke through a few home throughs, I think it was. We didn't do the basics, I didn't think. And there is a real famous saying that you earn the right to play. I said you can have all the technique, the ability, etc., etc. If you don't win your own individual battle, you can't use that. And we basically got out-muscled, out-battled, out-fought, out-ran. I said, and I just told them at half-time, I said, listen, that is a minimum. And our lads, credit to every single one of them, even with the sending off, we showed heart, we showed desire, we stayed compact. And I'll be honest with you, the game changed on the sending off. I thought 2 man, we were outstanding.
Phenomenal.
Again, for you, Woody, what do you make of the sending off? Would you think it was a sending off?
I'll be honest with you, yeah, I did. I thought it was a sending off. He has caught the boy, but if he doesn't go into that tackle,
He's catch 22, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, from mine and Wardy's point on the sideline, if you're not busting the ball to, you know, going for that tackle, then you're either being dragged or you're having another...
It's an old 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to be fair, he has cut the lad, but he isn't that type of player. He won't go into to basically hurt the individual. It was just... He has caught him, yeah. He has caught the boy. So yeah, it was a sending off. Foxy came on. I thought Foxy was outstanding. I thought he led the team. He showed passion. He showed heart. But he showed calmness. And I thought when we went down to the 10 men, we showed calm all over the pitch. He's always gone on about game management. We showed a hell of a lot of that in the last 20-25 minutes.
I think a lot of that came from Brody today as well. Brody was superb on the ball today.
We'll touch on to the players in a second.
No, yeah.
Just regarding going back to that the incident of the red card. Obviously, in the stands, a lot of talk. People saying it's a 6-pointer. Is it a bit premature to say it's a 6-pointer?
Yeah, I mean,
there were 6 games in.
Yeah.
We've had a really good start. We've won nothing. Yes, I would take the 6 all day long, but we stay grounded, we stay humble, because we've won nothing yet. We've just had a really good start, and that comes down to the first day we basically came in pre-season. The boys have listened. We've set our stall out, and we've said we will prepare the boys as best we can. The boys have taken on board. That's all it is. As I said to the guys in there and the gaffer, we stay humble, we stay grounded. The most important game to us is our next game, and that's all it was. We didn't hype up this game at all. Yes, it's massive, it's first against second. Does it stand out a bit of a statement? I don't think it does. It just is another 3 points on the board, and all it is a really good start.
Yeah.
Spicer, just on the performance itself, obviously you guys just mentioned that it's just another game, 3 points, but after that sending off, tactically you didn't really change much. Normally you get a sending off, managers usually tend to change the whole system. You kept the system. What was the thinking behind keeping the system?
Me and Wardy had a conversation about it, and one thing that I said to Wardy is, I'm not going to use the word, are we here to be, or are we here to kind of win a game? And our philosophy is always, let's go forward, let's move the ball, let's be big, let's be brash, let's be bold, and we'll never stick a defensive side out, we go on about game management, and in some games you do have to play defensive, but you can still play defensive playing a formation that you can break and you can attack with, and the kind of reasoning behind it is just to play two up top instead of the three and play them narrow. And to be fair, the bold, brass, risky kind of thing that we did paid off, because obviously Roland went through and slotted it away for the second goal. So
it would have been very easy just for us to basically have four, whatever, at the back and drop. The best way to stop a team is to go at them, and we did that. We basically took the game to them. We attacked from the front. We left two up top, and we stayed true to everything that we always say. We will take the game to you. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it's against. Whether we're home, whether we are playing against Holland, we will take our game to you, and that's exactly how we played second.
We automatically knew as well, because we'd probably done the same. As soon as a man gets sent off, we're going to push a man forward, and we thought to kind of nullify that threat, we just leave the two up, and like I said, on this occasion it paid dividends for us.
Just touching on the players' performances, etc. You touched on Brody. Obviously, there's a lot of players playing really well. From the sidelines, Luke just stood out today. Probably man of the match.
Luke was outstanding, and to me, possibly man of the match for the last 2 or 3 games. He's been absolutely phenomenal. And fair play to the lad. He's just come back from America, started to play this level of football again, and he doesn't look out to place at all. He really doesn't look out to place. And the good thing for us is that he gels and fits into our system and to our team without looking out of place. It hasn't took him any time to gel with the lads or to settle him at all, and that's kind of detriment to him really. He's come, he's worked hard at training. He did a couple of pre-season games with us, and he's kind of focused his attention on the way we play in our shape, because he knew he had the ability, so he's used his brain. And when you've got footballers that can just slot in and they're very good technically, but they've also got a footballer's brain at the same time, it makes things 10 times easier for us.
He isn't the quickest individual. He never gets caught because he's a very, very clever. His
body shape
and awareness, and he just knows. He seems to bring a calmness to everybody around him, and he uses the ball really, really well. And I'll tell you what, he's a tough individual. Yeah. When the ball's there to be won, he wins it 9 times out of 10. And he brings such a calmness to the team, and he's such a humble fella as well. So yeah, I've been really impressed with him.
Another lad that we just want to mention is Kieran Clark. Wardy, specifically, you've been watching you on the sidelines through that second half, proper on his case, pestering him, and
he's an absolute pest. He is, yeah. He's one of them players that you don't want to play against, because he's a pest. He's always at you. He draws the foul. I was really, really impressed with him. He drew a foul in the how can I put it, in the right area. He slowed it down and he kept the ball, and he showed a little bit of intelligence, because I think he played centre mid today. He played right hand side. He's basically played everywhere for us. So I thought he was phenomenal with it.
Yeah, to be fair, we asked him to kind of drop in and do a job for us today. Obviously, Luke going down to 10 men, and I said to him after the game, I went over to him, I said, "You've shown me a side of your game that I haven't seen before here." And again, it's having that heart and desire, and we won't mind me saying this, but Kizza 2 seasons ago, you'd never seen that. You would have never seen him drop in, work hard, draw fouls, win headers. It's the first time I've ever saw him win a header, but that just goes to show the mentality that the players and the squad that we've got, have got in with this season. And again, testament to them that they're working hard, they want it, and they're hungry, and that's what wins you football games.
And if you've seen the scenes in the change rooms afterwards, and we have a real spirit like that. You know what I mean? If you haven't got that, I think I said it earlier on, if you haven't got that, you haven't got a chance basically.
So going on to that scenes in the dressing room, as a neutral opposition watching that, some might call you a bit arrogant or cocky or, not really respectful. What's your opinion on that?
I don't care. I don't.
You don't mean it in an arrogant way?
No. We're not that type of team, and we haven't got an arrogance about us. We are very grounded. We are really, really humble. I don't care if it is a final or if it's the 5th or 6th game in. We will celebrate the same way, game after game.
And I'll be honest with you, I think it's okay to have a bit of an arrogance around you. At the end of the day, we're top of the table. We're 6 from 6. We've scored 20 goals now, or 19 or 20, and we've only conceded 3. You know, if the lads can't be pleased, happy, or have a little bit of arrogance about them, then what are we doing it for?
Isn't that what you play football for?
Absolutely. Yeah. Final question, and you just kind of brought it on there. Conceding goals, not conceding goals. Rich Kennedy, important save.
Outstanding play.
Penalty.
Outstanding.
For a penalty, I actually said no problem.
Yeah.
Richard save.
He did.
He pulled us out of the bag. Yeah, he pulled us out of the bag. He has all the ability in the world. He has.
A lot of talk about him. People saying he's probably the best goalkeeper in the league. Would you agree with that?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
I think so as well, and he won't mind me telling him that I busted the ball to get him here, to be honest with you, because he's not just a great goalkeeper, but he does something that you find really hard in goalkeepers these days. He can play with his feet, and to be fair to him, even when he's at training, he doesn't do the goalkeeper training, does a possession work, and he doesn't stand out. You could quite happily put him in a starting 11 role, to be honest with you, and he wouldn't look.
And what I was really impressed with him, he took the skipper's armband today, and he actually led the boys. I remember him, I think it was second half, screaming at boys, don't actually drop, whatever it was. I love that in a keeper, I do. So yeah, I'm really impressed with him.
Brilliant, congratulations lads.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you.